Hello and welcome to Introduction to Federal Construction Contract Management. My name is Jeremy Weichel and I want to thank you for being here with me today to talk about the fundamentals of federal construction contracting. This training was actually the beginning of what is now GovGig Academy. Here at GovGig, we seek to provide our clients with the best and most qualified candidates by focusing on the speed to acquisition of human capital post-award. We recognize that one of the biggest obstacles in federal construction contracting was getting a new team member up to speed with the specifics of the company and the project they're about to begin. We took the original functionalities of GovGig just a few steps further to provide incoming candidates that little extra something to give them an edge. We thought about what we would have liked to know when we were coming up in the industry. Knowing full well that nothing can substitute for experience, we can still pass on the knowledge that we've gained over the years, both the lessons that were passed on to us from our mentors and those that we've learned ourselves. Some, yes, learned the hard way. When I was a young Navy lieutenant, I had already spent 10 years in submarines and nuclear power before I had the opportunity to cross over to the Civil Engineer Corps, the Seabees, NAVFAC, and federal construction contracting. As a lieutenant, my learning curve was a full 4 years steeper than the other officers who started out right in the CEC. I was fortunate to have some fantastic mentors who showed me the tricks of the trade. Some of their knowledge and wisdom can even be found in these very trainings that we've put together for you. The average time it takes for someone in the construction industry to go from a junior project engineer or other position brand new to the industry to senior project manager is 12 years. Now, full disclosure, the next hour or so that we spend together won't take the place of those 12 years. But they will get you off to a better start than most folks get. The training will give you the baseline knowledge needed to help you understand much of the industry that is federal construction contract and project management. During this training, we'll discuss the steps to become federally registered so you can bid on contracts for the federal government. We'll talk about not being your own worst enemy and playing by the rules. Next, we'll discuss the roles and responsibilities of several key project management personnel. We'll look into a few types of contract correspondence and communication, and you'll see why you need to document everything. We'll look at a few commonly seen contract clauses from the FAR, the Federal Acquisition Regulation. And lastly, we'll take a look at calculating overhead and profit, talking about both field and home office overhead, as well as the slight difference between a profit markup and a profit margin. At the end of the training, you'll be able to see just how much of a good start you're off to by taking a short 10-question test. If you pass the test, you'll have a certificate that's recognized by federal agencies. If you're already set up, you'll be able to upload that certificate directly to your GovGig profile. If you haven't already signed up in GovGig, you'll have a chance to do that as well. Thanks again for spending time with me today. Let's get started.